Part 2, Learn Magnificent 7 on the practice chanter. I'm Alec from Get Bagpipe Ready, and if you've just come across this video and you're overwhelmed, look for my other video on Part 1 of Learning Magnificent 7. That video you've learned four different transition movements, and you've gotten rid of some of those crossing noises, but maybe they're still coming, and that's okay. We'll keep plugging through it, and you're going to get it. So we've done that video. Now this one, we're just going to do the second part of Magnificent 7, and it's a lot easier. There's only going to be one of those transition movements you have to worry about, and you've already had some practice with it, and it's actually one of the easier ones anyway. So I'll just play what we summed up in that first video already, the first part of the tune. So that's what we covered in the first video, and now we're going to go through the rest of the tune in this video. So we're ending off on the B, so we have the first two fingers down on the bottom hand, bottom two fingers are up. Thumb is on the hole, top hand is all down, our bottom hand is our right hand, of course. So we're ending off on the B, so we're going to go to the low A next. So that's our first movement in this second part of the tune. Down to low A, so all the fingers are down except for the pinky on the bottom hand. So we go down to low A, then we're going to go right back up to B. And now we're going to C. So this one's a little bit trickier. That pinky has to come down at the same time as your middle finger coming up on your bottom hand. This can be a good place to pause the video for a minute or two and just work on that one. And if you think you've got it, or you've come back now, thanks for joining us again, and we're going to progress from there. So we're going back from C to D. Or sorry, C to E, sorry, C to E. And that was one we worked on in the first part of the video a little bit, so if that's something you're struggling with, you might want to check out that part 1. And from there, we'll just play together what we have so far. So after we hit that E, we're going to do what's called an E strike. So that ring finger is coming down to block the E hole, and then it's coming right back up again, and it's almost just like a tap on, a tap off. So it's just kind of striking or tapping, and it's better to do a slower tap to start out and actually hit the hole than try to rush it and do too fast of a tap and miss that hole completely. So if your strike sounds more like this, that's okay, as long as you're getting the hole covered. It's better to go slow. But eventually it will be quicken up and sound more like this. Alright, so that's the E strike. And strikes are quite handy. They can really dress up tunes, so it's nice to be able to start working with them. So I'll just play everything we have so far from that B, where we're starting, up to the E strike. Now we're going up to the F. So we're going up to the F, back down to E. From E, we're going back to C, just like the way we came up. We're going back down to C. So remember, for C, that pinky has to come down as well as that ring finger. Middle two fingers on the bottom hand are coming up. So this one, we're going down to low A, but first we're going to just spend a little time on that low G. So rather than doing a straight transition, we're going to catch a bit of that low G first on the way down. It has a little different sound, and I like it for this song. So we're going, 2 middle fingers are coming down, and this pinky's not going to come up right away. We want to hit that low G. So all the fingers are on the hole, both top and bottom hand for low G. And then we're going to lift that pinky finger on the bottom hand to get to the low A. So it just got a bit of a nice sound to it versus... Just depends what you're going for, but in this case we do want a bit of that low G. So let's play everything we have so far, starting from that B. Alright, so good up to that point. Now we're going to go right up to high A, so from low A to high A. So the bottom hand doesn't change, the top hand, the first 2 fingers come up, as well as that thumb's coming up for high A. So we're going, this is similar to one of my very first videos where we were doing Cock of the North. So this one we're going from high A. High A, F, that thumb has to come back on its hole as well as the first finger. And then we're going to E. And then back to F. So in that F to E, this middle finger is just coming down and lifting back up again to go from F to E to F. And then we're going to go back down to low A. So these 2 fingers just simply come on. So from low A, we're going up to B, and then up to C, and then back down to low A. So let's play what we got so far. And I just tag that little repeat at the end. It's just the same thing going from a C to a low A. It's just that little repeat or a little echo. So we'll play together what we have in the second part once more, and then we'll add it into the first part here. Okay, and now I'll do the first part of the tune and into the second part. Go ahead, have some practice in. You're going to get it. If you have any questions or comments, just post them in this video. I will get back to you. And good luck getting Magnificent 7 and those 4 different transition movements figured out on the practice chanter. Thanks for joining.